props. Can I welcome David McCormick, please?
No, do you want to hold on to it?
Just come to the table. We've got to keep moving along. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Adir.
Thanks.
Welcome, David. You've got 5 minutes.
Kia ora. Thank you for having me today. So I live in Horsell. I'm an avid cyclist and I use Cashmere Road most days, if not multiple times a day. So just one section of Cashmere Road has been proposed to be dropped to 40 k's an hour. I almost, so this is at the Horsell Quarry end, which will be great to allow for the residents in the subdivisions there now to cross over Cashmere Road and use the facility of Horsell Quarry, which is phenomenal. I use that every day with the dogs. But then my other question with the new wetlands as well that's been added into Cashmere Road, how about actually looking to extend the 40k an hour further into town, so that instead of just the first piece of Cashmere Road where it's always been residential, where the new subdivisions have popped up all through Cashmere Road, to reduce that. I think in my submission I showed there's about 15 signs highlighting that there's cyclists, equestrians, pedestrians and the want for lower speeds throughout a section of Cashmere Road. So instead of highlighting the risk, let's actually reduce the risk by reducing the speed. And then the other one is regarding my subdivision that I live in. It's currently 50. I'd love it to be 30. A few reasons for that is, again, I ride a bike, but then also I have a 4-month-old puppy at the moment, and I've realised how silly young ones are, that we've got a 4-year-old Samoyed as well. The puppy decides whenever we get close to a car that's moving, he wants to run out to it. So that's when we have to react to it. So it would be good to have more reaction time with them moving slower and the noise and that kind of stuff. And those are my 2 main ones.
Excellent. We've got time for some questions. Andre?
G'day, thanks very much for coming. So can you please just tell me which subdivision you're in that's currently 50?
So I live on Fodden Lane, so provincial road.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yeah. And
so that whole area is proposed down at 30, and I'm for that.
You're supportive of that. Cool. Thank you very much.
That's great. And it's interesting that you're the second person to mention animals and pets, and I think that's a very good point. So Aaron, and then someone over here, Mel.
Just quickly, is the puppy a Samoyed as well?
Yes.
Right, okay.
2 fluff balls.
Yeah, we've got an 18-month-old.
Thank you, Aaron. Mel, and then Andre again, if it's time.
When you talk about Cashmere Road, are you meaning up to where it joins with Hoonhape Valley Road, or are you meaning further than that? Like
yeah, further than that.
The whole of all the way to
Yep.
like Dyer's Pass, or?
Yep.
Right, okay.
Andre?
Yeah.
I was kind of going to follow on from Aaron's question and consult about photos of these puppies.
Is yours a Kershaw? Is what I asked.
Yeah. Yes. Is that where yours is from, Judy?
Yeah. Anya's the mother.
Right.
And sorry, my second question was if you had a
Well, my
view
neighbours
of-
have got Samoyeds. Yeah.
Our fur babies are related. We're like brothers.
No more like uncles.
Sorry to interrupt the puppy chat, but and do you have a view on 60 k's along? Oh, sorry, changing to 50 k's, for example, on Cashmere Road. That's currently a 60.
It's better. It's a step towards, but I think
Yep.
just with the amount of subdivisions that have popped up there, as well as that wetlands phenomenally used.
Yeah.
And I think there's been car park works that's been happening there, so there's been quite a lot of cars when I've been biking past parked on the side of the road. So it's just, if it does get too busy, it's actually allowing for that to be safer through there. When you go up and over the downs, that's too fast at 50. You're not doing that. There's a couple of tight bends and some very tight spots through that whole Cashmere. But once you get out near Westmoreland, yes, it's a bit straighter and stuff like that. But definitely through that first piece before you get back to Westmoreland. But I'd love to see all the way through to Dyer's Pass.
Understood. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Excellent.
Yeah.
Entertaining submission. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank
And
you.